Walking into my living room that day, you might have thought you were at a toddler's birthday. There were polka dots everywhere. Polka dot circles on my walls, polka dot streamers lining my windows, polka dot plates and napkins. I'd Googled polka dot party inspo, and apparently in 2015, that was reserved for baby showers and children under 6. It was a kindergartner's dream. It was also my 25th birthday. I've always loved birthdays. Maybe because the actual day of my birth wasn't exactly a celebration. I was born with central core disease, a rare disorder where some of the mitochondria in my muscle cells is missing. You might have seen the meme, or remember from science class, that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, converting food into energy and energy into strength. But with my own strength at about 33% of the average person, not 33% less, just straight up 33%, the meme hits a little different. When I was born, I didn't cry. I couldn't suck to be fed, and I couldn't move my limbs. I spent 2 months in intensive care, where I went into cardiac arrest and was baptized a few days later. A nun chaplain actually told my mom, "Don't expect miracles." A nun. I much prefer what my Nana said at the time. She has good legs. Despite my Nana's words, growing up, I always tried to hide my legs. I didn't wear shorts in public until my late 20s. When I was 10 days old, I had my first muscle biopsy. The doctors didn't think I was going to live back then, so they didn't put too much into the aesthetics of my surgery. So now, I have a 3-inch scar right here. For years, I hated this scar. It felt like the telltale sign of my disability, which I could hide pretty well until I had to open a heavy door or get up from sitting on the ground. And up until last year, I did hide it as much as I could. People who knew me for years had no idea. I never talked about how I used to be scared I'd never be able to drive because it was hard to turn the steering wheel fast enough. Or how, if I was running late for something, a lot of things, I was slowed down by fatigue and body pain. Instead, people knew me for my love of birthdays and glitter and saying yay to everything. I avoided talking about my disability, which has such a huge impact on my life, for over 30 years. Part of how I manage my life is to look for joy. When you're operating with 33% strength, you've really got to prioritize where your energy goes. It's kind of become my survival strategy. I literally don't have energy to waste on unnecessary things that bring me down. When I walk 22,000 steps for the music festival I work for, and I'm sore and exhausted for a full week after, I think, yay, I just had over 30,000 people dancing and cheering. When I'm on a trip with friends and sad about missing whatever they do in the morning while I rest up, I think, yay, when they come back, they'll already know how to get everywhere. I've been called an enthusiasm enthusiast, being so open to joy and finding the positive that I'm known for the Lauren yay, where I celebrate even the little things. Life is too short to not have a daily yay. Finding mine has helped me build a certain kind of resilience, only having enough energy to squeeze out a few drops of lemon juice, but still finding a way to make lemonade. So I want us all to try something together to help you embrace your daily yay. Now help me out here. When we're having a bad day and we need a silver lining, we look for the, say it with me, yay. When we're trying to plan something that is just falling apart, we try to find the yay. When life gives us lemons, we make yay. Yay! Here's a secret on behalf of many people with disabilities. Joy is found in perspective. Living with 33% strength lets me see and celebrate what lots of people take for granted, like having energy and strength and mobility. I have to work harder at all of those things, but I always have joy because I create it for myself. And if you're lucky enough to have 100% of your strength, imagine what would happen if you shifted your perspective. Imagine how much happier you might be if you decided to look for joy. I spent over 25 years hiding this scar, and over 30 years trying to hide my disability. But now, standing here, putting it all out there in front of you, this has definitely been my biggest yay.